Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most critical and alarming developments in modern geopolitics, the escalating tensions between Israel and Iran, which many analysts believe could erupt into a full-scale war. Recent intelligence reports suggest that Tehran has mobilized missile systems and is targeting U.S. military bases in the Middle East, signaling that the conflict may be closer than ever. This situation has global implications, with economic, political, and military consequences that could reshape the region and even affect worldwide stability. From the exterior perspective, this conflict is not just about two rival nations. It's a multi-layered power struggle involving military strength, strategic alliances, and technological dominance. Israel, backed by the United States and several Western allies, maintains one of the most advanced defense systems in the world, from the Iron Dome to the Arrow 3 missile interceptors. These systems form the outer shield of Israel's defense network, capable of neutralizing short, medium, and long-range threats. On the other side, Iran's Revolutionary Guard has rapidly advanced its missile arsenal over the past decade, introducing precision-guided ballistic missiles, long-range drones, and stealth technologies. Externally, both nations project power not only through hardware, but also through deterrence and unspoken competition to show who can strike faster, further, and more effectively. The atmosphere across the region reflects this tension, with U.S. bases in Iraq, Syria, and the Persian Gulf now on high alert. Iran's military infrastructure is spread across vast terrain, from underground silos near Kermanshah to mobile launch platforms hidden in mountainous regions. Satellite imagery shows increased activity at missile bases and air defense installations, suggesting preparations for potential engagement. Externally, Tehran wants to demonstrate strength against both Israel and the United States, using its regional influence through proxy groups in Lebanon, Syria, and Yemen to extend its reach. This layered external presence gives Iran a powerful yet unpredictable posture. Meanwhile, Israel's military command has conducted joint exercises with the U.S. Central Command, rehearsing rapid response missions, bunker-busting strikes, and cyber defense protocols. The tension has now evolved into a test of readiness and resilience, where every move counts and every missile launch could alter the course of history. Moving to the interior aspects, we can look at how deeply both nations' defense strategies are structured within their systems. Inside Israel's defense framework, intelligence integration is its strongest pillar. The fusion between Mossad, military intelligence, and cyber units allows Israel to detect and counter threats before they materialize. The command centers, equipped with real-time satellite monitoring and artificial intelligence-based threat prediction, form the nerve center of Israel's defense interior. Iran, on the other hand, operates with a decentralized command system designed to ensure continuity even under direct assault. The Revolutionary Guard's Quds Force plays a central role in coordinating regional responses, leveraging asymmetric warfare tactics that focus on mobility, deception, and endurance. While Israel's interior defense relies on precision and digital intelligence, Iran's structure is built on unpredictability and strategic depth. When we talk about performance, both militaries stand at the peak of their regional capabilities. Israel's performance record in air combat and defense interception is unmatched. The Iron Dome, capable of intercepting rockets with over 90% accuracy, has saved countless lives and earned global recognition as one of the most efficient systems ever developed. Its air force, equipped with F-35 stealth fighters, advanced radar systems, and electronic warfare capabilities, gives it the edge in any direct confrontation. Iran, however, has been focusing on endurance and quantity. Its missile programs now include the Khorramshahr 4 and Sejil 2, both capable of striking targets up to 2,000 kilometers away, potentially reaching Israel, Saudi Arabia, and U.S. installations across the Gulf. Moreover, Tehran has invested heavily in drone warfare, with models like the Shahd 136, demonstrating precision capabilities in recent regional conflicts. While Israel's performance lies in its technological superiority, Iran's lies in its adaptability and ability to fight a prolonged, multi-front conflict. In terms of safety features, Israel's defense ecosystem is structured around civilian protection and damage minimization. The nationwide alert systems, reinforced shelters, and quick-response civil defense units make it one of the most secure countries under threat conditions. The Iron Dome's modular defense grid ensures that even in the case of a massive barrage, urban centers remain protected. On the Iranian side, safety is more focused on survivability and redundancy. Its military assets are distributed to ensure continuity even after initial strikes. Underground bunkers, hardened launch pads, and hidden fuel depots provide Tehran with the ability to sustain long-term operations. Iran's safety features are less about civilian defense and more about preserving its military capacity, ensuring it can retaliate even after a severe blow. The unique selling points of this conflict are not about weapons but about strategic philosophy. Israel's unique advantage lies in its technological integration. Every layer of its military, from cyber to aerial defense, operates in sync, creating a web of coordinated precision. The country's defense industries like Rafael and Israel Aerospace Industries continuously innovate, ensuring Israel stays a step ahead in warfare technology. In contrast, Iran's unique strength lies in its unconventional warfare strategy. Through proxy networks such as Hezbollah, the Houthis, and militias in Iraq, Tehran can wage indirect wars, stretching its influence across borders without committing fully to direct confrontation. This hybrid warfare model is Iran's unique selling point: unpredictable, deeply embedded, and capable of creating global shockwaves without formal declarations of war. Now, when we consider the price of this looming conflict, it goes far beyond economics. The financial cost would be catastrophic, with oil markets destabilized, trade routes disrupted, and defense spending skyrocketing across the region. A single week of sustained warfare could cost billions in damages and ripple through global markets, pushing fuel prices and inflation even higher. But the human price would be far worse. Civilian populations across Israel, Iran, Lebanon, and parts of Syria could face mass displacement. Urban centers could turn into battlegrounds. The involvement of U.S. forces would also risk drawing NATO, and possibly even Russia or China, into indirect confrontation, making this more than just a regional war. The price of escalation is not just monetary, it's a risk to global stability, energy security, and international peace. The psychological impact of this conflict is already visible. In Israel, citizens are stocking emergency supplies, and evacuation drills have intensified. Iran's state media is preparing its population for what it calls a defensive holy war. The digital battleground has also come alive. Cyber attacks targeting critical infrastructure have surged in recent weeks, with each side accusing the other of sabotage. This digital warfare dimension adds a new layer to the conflict, one that could cripple communications, power grids, or financial networks without a single missile being fired. If we analyze performance from a broader geopolitical perspective, both sides are performing to maintain deterrence rather than to attack, at least for now. Israel's deterrence performance is designed to maintain regional dominance, while Iran's goal is to project defiance against Western influence. However, history shows how quickly deterrence can transform into confrontation. A single miscalculated missile launch or accidental engagement could spark a chain reaction leading to full-scale war. In conclusion, the Israel-Iran tension is not just a headline. It's a rapidly unfolding crisis that could reshape the entire Middle East. Israel stands as a fortress of precision technology and global alliances, while Iran embodies resilience, strategy, and regional reach. Both nations are locked in a high-stakes contest where every action, no matter how small, could have irreversible consequences. The world watches anxiously as missile systems are armed, bases are fortified, and words are replaced by warnings. The balance between deterrence and destruction hangs by a thread. While diplomatic backchannels are still open, the rising militarization on both sides suggests that confrontation may be inevitable. The U.S., caught between defending its regional assets and avoiding another Middle Eastern war, faces one of its toughest strategic dilemmas in decades. The next few weeks could determine not only the fate of Israel and Iran, but also the stability of the entire global order. So, as we witness this unprecedented escalation, one thing is clear: the countdown to confrontation has already begun. The decisions made in Tehran, Tel Aviv, and Washington in the coming days will decide whether the Middle East steps into a new era of war or narrowly escapes one of the most devastating conflicts of the modern age.